Excited to be reunited with my boo here, Johnathan Miller. He is back, kicking off the year, and we're kicking off the year on the right foot. I know a lot of us, we set these goals, Johnathan, we're gonna, new year, new me, and I'm gonna be clean and organized, and now is about when they start to kind of fail, right?
And now's about the time you realize maybe your tree is still up or something.
Yep.
You know, that organization has not happened at all.
At all.
But you know, let's talk about it for real. It's fatigue. I mean, you're tired from after the holidays.
It's a lot of work for those holidays, okay, and those babies, and just making everybody happy.
It is, and that's why, you know, we did our thing, I think it was in October, about do your resolutions later in the year, so then you have more time to achieve them, because we go into January, we're talking about how we're going to do all these big, great, audacious things, and then it's just we're tired, and we just can't do them yet. So it's much better to just kind of ease into things, and that's where this comes in. Set yourself a goal that is not so insane. I mean, you know, if it's something you're wanting to get the house organized, set yourself a 30-minute timer and set up one area. Make sure you've ordered some things in advance if you need them, like you need containers. My first one this year was to do under the kitchen sink.
Oh, everyone. I don't know about everyone's, but I know a lot of people. It's just a mess. It's just like a catch-all. It's chaotic.
Anything you can close the doors of. It's like a closet. Or when you think about when you're a kid and your mom said clean your room and you shoved everything under the bed.
Everything in there.
Now you're an adult. So if you're in the kitchen, you're cleaning the kitchen, shove it under the sink.
As long as it closes, it's good. No,
exactly. As long as that door closes. And then, well, in your case, when you have small kids, you've got those safety-proof things. So you can lock them closed. So it's much easier.
It stays closed. Absolutely, Johnathan. Okay, so we're going to try to organize under the kitchen chaos. So I love these clear organizers, storage containers. Talk to me about them.
Like I said, you want to set yourself a time for 30 minutes. But you want to do a little pre-work in this and look under there and see what you have. See what you're using the most. One of my things and your things, we were talking about dishwasher tabs.
Yes, absolutely.
This big, lovely, ugly container that you cannot see inside at all, except for when it's empty.
And that's exactly what happens.
And every time it seems that I go to do this, it's empty. And then it's like, oh, well, I told you to get them. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
So these clear drawers are my absolute favorite. The top one, as you can see, is full of my dishwasher tabs. And that is literally, so then I can just, you know, the dishwasher is here, that is right there. All I have to do is open that up, pop one in, but I also know if they're getting low, so then I know to add it to the list.
That is a bonus. You can see when they are low, whether it's you or you ask your partner, hey, are we low on these? They can actually see and give you a real
because it never fails. You're in the store, you're right there about to buy them. No, we're not out. Then you get home and there's one.
And it looks just like this when you get home.
We're not doing that. But then things like sponges. Sponges you don't always have to buy a ton of. But like with this one, I can take this. I have my magic erasers and my sponges in there.
I swear by those things with kids. Yes, indeed. You
need that. And let's see the bottom one there. We've got pet wipes.
Oh, lovely.
And air gloves. So, because that way, you know, you can just pop the top out of there, get that wipe out of there, and then you're cleaned up. Ready to go.
So you have a storage container like this under the sink, but how we're looking right now on the camera, we can't see this behind us, but you've got help for us.
Oh, that's perfect.
Things get lost back there.
We're going to throw that bulky, ugly thing away. But the things that get lost, you're going to take one of these tiered. So, and then that will tuck right back here behind your one that has the slide out drawers. But then we're able to take things that are taller. Let's say that it is some sort of weed killer. Maybe you have weed killer, maybe you have bug spray. You can still see them back there because they're usually higher, bigger bottles also. In mine, under my sink, it is carpet cleaner. And so then that way I always can still see what's there. So when I've been down and I'm gonna pull out a dish towel, then I'm like, oh yeah, maybe we're low on that bug spray and I need to pick up one at the market. Because otherwise I'm gonna end up with 12 because I'm gonna be there and I'm not gonna wanna go back.
My thing was Windex. I think I had about 4 or 5 of those blue things just sitting back. I was like, how did I miss that? But now I know we just kind of get a nice little tier, nice little step, and then that way it can still be visible back there.
And you said Windex. So let's say that we're using our nice glass reusable bottles
there you go.
that we talked about last year. If you have those refills, like let's say you do have that big Windex refill, that's also something that can be sitting here in the back. So it takes up the space smartly. So then when you pulled out, you're refilling it, it's getting low. Then you're good to go with that.
Amazing. And I like how these pull out like this. These are really great. Now, all of this is on your blog website?
It is. The QR code in the left-hand corner there, we got you set up. I have a full list of everything you need. And multiple sizes, because sometimes it might be a small sink area and it might be a large, but that way you can fully get in there. You can knock this out. Again, set your timer for 30 minutes. Only give yourself 30 minutes for it. So that way when you're tossing things out, you can't really overthink. Well, maybe I'll use this at some point. Now, if you have to ask yourself if maybe you're going to to use it, it needs to go.
It needs to go. And I love how like real Johnathan, like you were so real. He said this is literally what's under his sink. Like he is showing us the real deal and how it works. So let's just make those reasonable goals, right? We can do this, set that timer. Let's not do anything crazy, but let's just kind of stay on track.
Exactly.
We can do it.
We
it's
can do
achievable. All right, guys, look, so head over to his website, scan the QR code. He has everything you need to know to kind of get organized under that kitchen sink or the bathroom sink.
Exactly.
These can work under a bathroom sink as well.
We'll conquer that one later.
Okay, so stay tuned. I love a little tease. All right, so head over to his website for more. We'll be back with more 12 About Town today.